Evening everyone, hope you're good. Just going to wait for some people to jump on. Hope you're all having a lovely evening. The sun has been lush today, so I've just been out for an Indian with my friend for her birthday and the weather's been absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to wait for some people to jump on. So this evening, it's a bit of a presentation, but it's more an opportunity call just to hear more about the business. Just run over some facts with you, a little bit about what we do, you know, how you can become successful from this business. Not just that, we've actually got a very, very special guest on tonight. So Emma Leyland is my upline. She's a person that brought me into the business. Now she's going to be sharing her journey, which I can't wait to hear. I could listen to her all day. And she's had such an incredible journey in this business. So I'm not going to say too much about Emma because I'm going to let Emma jump on. But I'm just going to wait for some more people to jump on and then I'm going to get to it. So, first of all, obviously, I wanted to actually just touch on the fact as well. Obviously, with everything that's been happening in the world over the last year, well, over a year now, with the pandemic, it's been a crazy time for people with jobs, everything like that. So it's been a tough time. You know, people have been furloughed. You know, people have lost their jobs left, right, and centre. It's just been really tough for some people now. This business, there's quite a large volume of girls on my team that actually was made redundant or they lost their job in the pandemic and they've actually, you know, been very secure from joining this business. And some people have actually gone from working in a job to being made furlough to now doing this as a full-time job. So it just goes to prove. And one thing that I wanted to talk about is just the security in this business. Obviously, what we do is very well known now. It's very well known to make money from your phone, which I'm going to touch on in a moment. So thank you so much for jumping on. So basically, the first thing I want to talk to you about is basically what we do. So as you probably see on social media, I'm promoting products, I'm recommending, I'm helping customers. We have a variety of products. So some people sometimes think we're just weight loss. You couldn't be far from the truth. Our business has been around now for 50 whole have been around for 28 years. So we are pretty solid. That security is already there. I actually had a full-time job. I quit my job and I decided to do this business. I've been in this business now for 2 years and 5 months. And this has been my full-time job for well over, it's been actually nearly 2 years. This has been my full-time job. And this is the only stream of income that I earn from this business. So it just goes to show how secure this business is. We are a very secure business. And, you know, with this pandemic, people have realized that working online is now a new thing. And what we basically do, so for example, you go to Starbucks, you go to Costa Coffee, you buy a coffee and you might put a picture on there or you might say, oh, it was, you know, tasted lovely. We basically do the exact same thing, but we get paid for it. So you're basically just recommending and promoting. There's obviously a lot more to it. But when you come into this business, you don't need to worry and think, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Because when I started this business, I had never done anything like this. It was all new to me. I literally had never done anything. But you learn. There is so much support and there is so much training. We get support on WhatsApp. We get it on Facebook. There's Instagram. You know, there's masterclasses for everything. It's not hard as well. You know, you don't need to have any qualifications. You don't need to be a particular person. You just want to, you know, you just need to have the want to succeed. You know, I joined this business because I was in debt and I've always been very transparent about that. Some people join this business because they want to just do something alongside their full-time job. People join this business because they want time freedom with their children. People join this business because they're at uni and they want to make some money. People join this business for the community, for the friendships. Every single person joins for different reasons. But this business is amazing and it's not hard. You've got to obviously, you know, you've got to put the work in like anything. Like if you was going to a job and you didn't work, you're not going to get paid. So this is not much different. But what we do is not hard. And like I said, you know, we are solid. And a fine example, you know, a lot of people lost their job, like I touched on, and the security that this business has given them. A lot of people in the beauty industry obviously really, really struggled. And since joining this business, this has been their like security blanket in a sense. And a lot of people that was basically, you know, they lost their business or redundancy, furlough, they've actually started doing this full time and this is now their full-time job. So the security that this business can give you is very solid. Network marketing is huge. It's been going around for years. There is lots of companies out there, but like I said, we are secure. We are solid. We are solid. I am so secure. I feel more secure now than any other job that I've ever been in. Now, one thing I want to touch on is the word pyramid scheme. It gets chucked around way too often, all the time, actually. And I think it's more when people are uneducated on network marketing, what we do. Pyramid schemes are actually very, very illegal. So it's very illegal. There's no way the company would be going for 50 years if it was a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes, they're not allowed, they're illegal. And what they actually do mean is that the person, so say if I signed you up, it means I would sign you up and you could never get above me. There's actually in my team, there's examples of where people have been signing people up and then they've got above them. So if it was a pyramid scheme, that would never happen. We also have a massive compensation plan, £119,000 worth of bonuses to collect. We all start at the beginning. I started as a partner. My next promotion is £14,400 on top of my wages. It's life-changing money. I took home 7,200 on top of my wages. It's literally changed my life. With that money, I earned 5 figures in 1 month. I was like, what? It's literally changed my life, this business, and it's changed so many ladies' lives. Nesh, who's going for NMD, she's in my team. She's positioned below me, going for the position I'm at. Which should be there very, very soon. I have no doubt. We've got Nikki. Nikki's going for qualified national marketing director. They're collecting £7,200 bonus and a £3,600 bonus. It really goes to show. So, normal girls join this business. You don't have to be a certain person. People always think as well that you have to join and it's like pushy sales, hardcore sales. It's not hardcore sales. There's no targets. We don't have targets. You do this business how you want to do it. If you work full time, you just fit around your full time job. If you're a mum, you fit around your children. No one's going to be sat there telling you that you need to do this or pushing you. It's not like that. This business is not like that at all. People assume it's sales and it's really not. Like, I've never done sales in my life. It's definitely not sales. I would say it's more customer care, and helping, like passing down knowledge to people. So whatever I've learned from Emma, I've passed on to my team to show them how to be successful. And it works always. That's literally what we do. We share, and we look after our customers, we look after our team, we promote and we recommend. It's not complicated, and it doesn't need to be over complicated. What we do, we've got a system that works. We've got products that are absolutely amazing, not just weight loss. We've got weight gain, we've got hair, we've got skin, we've got nails, we've got energy, we've got so many products. We've got children's health. People that are pregnant can take our products. They're all vegan, vegetarian. We're absolutely solid, and we've got so much science. We've got 41 clinical researchers in our products. We've got gold standard awards. We're recommended by athletes. We are super, super solid, guys. So there's some points I just wanted to touch on. But I do want to bring Emma on now because she's absolutely amazing. She brought me into this business and she's completely changed my life. And her story is just so powerful. She's literally incredible. So she is a PMD in the business, going for PMD plus, and I won't say too much anyway. So I can see she's coming to join. So I can't wait to get. I'm like balancing this phone, so I'm trying to make sure I don't knock it over. Sorry, sometimes it takes a little while to add.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Hi. Oh, it's working.
Yes. Oh, look at your dressing gown. It's so nice.
Yeah, I've got my dressing gown on and my swimming costume because I'm going to go in my hot tub after this.
Oh, I wish I was back there with you.
I know, I miss you. Literally, I haven't been able to drink a drop of alcohol since I saw you, though.
Well, you do know. Bad news. Oh, what a great time. So for anyone that doesn't know, basically, I went up to Scotland to see Emma and we just had the best time. Probably drank a bit too much alcohol though, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, honestly, I'm scarred for life. All I've been drinking since you left is water to flush my whole body out. It's so needed.
Oh, it's such a good time. I had so much fun. But thank you so much for jumping on tonight.
You're welcome.
So excited. So I will let you lead the way and talk about obviously your journey, about just really from start to the end. Well, we're coming to still in it, but the start to your journey to PMD, now going for PMD plus.
Of course. So evening, guys. Thank you everyone for jumping on and spending your time watching me and Kira. So basically, if I take you back to February 2018, seems like so long ago now. I remember I was offered an opportunity. My upline, Kirsty, who is of course absolutely amazing, I admire her, she just sent me a message and she said, look, I think you'd be really good at what it is I do. We've got an opportunity call on tonight. Do you just want to jump on and learn a little bit more about what it is I do? And I was intrigued straight away because I was like, Yeah, sure. I mean, like, who doesn't want to earn an extra income, whether it's like a little bit or a lot? Um, and I remember that night, I literally jumped on and I listened in, and it was girls, like just normal girls, just like me, just like you, Kira. It was actually Natalie Young, and I can't remember who else the guest speakers were, but they were just sitting there and they were talking about, you know, how they've been able to buy their first home, how they've been able to pay off debt, how they've been able to quit work or reduce their hours or change their job, how they've been able to travel the world, go on holidays, and it's all through this business. And I was literally like, do you know what? If they can do it and they're just like me, there's no reason why I can't do it as well. So I didn't even allow myself to try and talk myself out of it or anything. I just said, sign me up. Like, I just want to go for it, because do you know what? I needed to make a change, because before this business, I was working Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. And when I say Monday to Friday, 9 till 5, that's what I got paid for. But the hours that I actually did was Monday to Saturday, 7 till 7. But I didn't get paid for that. I didn't get any extra recognition. I didn't get anything else apart from just my salary, which wasn't enough to cover even my bills. So it was really, really tough times for me. So when I got offered this opportunity, like, it came at such a perfect time, because I did want to make a change in my life. I was so fed up of having too much month at the end of my money. Like, literally, payday would come, I'd get paid like my 1.5 grand before tax wage, and then within 24 hours, 48 hours, I would have zero in my bank account. I was so fed up of being debt ridden and just being depressed by it all. Like, it was just really hard. It was so difficult. So I was like, I'm just going to go for it. I don't care what anybody says, you know. In order to make a change in life, you have to make a change. So this was it. This was what I thought. If I don't try, I'll never know. If I fail, at least I tried, right? So then I joined, obviously, February 2018. It was a few days before Valentine's Day. And in my first 2 weeks of being a part of this business, I hit my first promotion. Back then as well, it didn't even come with an £80 bonus, but I was still really buzzing because I got a pay rise and I got a new title. I was like, 2 weeks being a part of this business and I've just been promoted and I've got a pay rise. But now anyone who joins, you get an £80 bonus as well. So like, that's just like, that is
Even better.
amazing. Yeah, people join and they can literally hit their first promotion in their first day or two, and then they've literally like earned, you know, between 100 and 300 pounds in their first paycheck. It's like incredible.
Insane.
So then, yeah, it's amazing. So in my second month, I then went on to hit my second promotion, which comes with a 250 pound bonus. Then my third month, I went on to hit my third promotion, which comes with a 750 pound bonus. So literally, I went from the girl who didn't even have a spare 50p at the end of every single month to then like being paid over £1,000 in bonuses alone. And also, like, that's on top of all of the wages that I earned as well. I literally felt like a baller. I was like, we're moving to Dubai. Because I literally did feel like an absolute baller, because I'd never had, since school, I'd never had that much money in my bank account. The only reason why I had money in my bank account at school is because my mum and dad used to give me like £5 a day for lunch money, and I used to save it up for alcohol at the weekend. So I was a baller then. But that was the last time I had any money like left over, was when I was at school. So it was the most incredible feeling in the world. And then I guess within my first 6 months of being in this business, I was earning the same amount of money that I earn in my full-time job. For me, I was like, do you know what? It's a no-brainer. I'm just going to quit, because my job doesn't like bring me any satisfaction. It doesn't fulfill me. It doesn't make me happy. It makes me miserable. And I can earn the same amount of money. And this was just around the hours of my full-time job. Like, in my spare time, I was earning the same amount of money that I earn in full-time
It's
income.
mind-blowing, isn't it?
It is. So I was like, well, if I can earn that much money by doing this business like 2, 4, like whatever hours a day, what can I do if I make this my full-time career and full-time job? So I quit, and I've literally never looked back since. Within my first year, I hit the pinnacle position, which is what Kira's at now, which is known as National Marketing Director. And of course, hitting National Marketing Director, Kira's just taken home that huge wage, which comes with a £7,200 bonus on top of your wages.
Crazy
which
money.
I
Mad
remember
money.
I remember getting that pay, and I was on holiday. I was actually on my honeymoon in Turkey, and I remember it dropped in my bank account, and it's the first time I've ever seen double figures in my bank account, and my jaw just dropped. I was
No
just
way.
like,
I couldn't believe it. I was like looking at it like, this is mine. Like, what am I going to do with it?
I know, I felt like saying to the office, like, are you sure, like, you've calculated this right? Like, are you sure you're not going to deduct some from me because you paid me wrong? Because, like, there's a hell of a lot of money here. But, like, that, it was just such an amazing feeling. Like, just a normal girl getting double figures in 1 month and being in this business for only a year, like, absolutely insane. So that was a year, and then I bought my beautiful house, which you can only see like a quarter of it.
I wouldn't
Kira
call it a
was here.
house, I'd call it a mansion.
Well, you were here, weren't you? So
Yeah.
you know. So that's like my house. Obviously, I'm sitting in my garden, which is like, it's I've got like an acre of land, so it's absolutely beautiful. It's my dream home. And because of this business, I've been able to buy this. Before this business, I lived in like a 1-bedroom bedsit flat, and I rented it. I didn't even own it because I couldn't afford anything more than that. So that was within a year, managed to buy my dream home. Within 2 years, I'd managed to clear all of my debt. So I had, between me and my husband as well, his debt, between me and him, we had almost £20,000 worth of debt. And we are now completely debt free. I don't own a single credit card. I don't have overdraft. I don't have anything on finance. Don't have any like catalogs. None of that. I've paid off my debt and his debt. I've also retired my mum from full-time employment. So of course, you know, the coronavirus has been awful for so many families, and my family wasn't left untouched by that. My mum and my husband both got made redundant and lost their jobs, and then couldn't find another one. And I've been in a fortunate enough position that I've been able to look after everybody. You know, obviously with my wage, and this is my only wage, this business, I don't have anything else. This business is my only wage, my only income. I've been able to pay all of my mum's bills, pay all of my husband's bills, pay all of the house bills, pay all of my bills, and still while being able to buy myself a hot tub for 11 grand. Like, do you know what I mean?
So good.
And you know, that's not even on finance. I remember when I went to go and buy my hot tub, the woman was like, oh, would you like the finance option? I was like, no. She was like, oh, so you're going to pay for it in full? I was like, hell yeah, I am. I was like,
and it's so like advanced as well. Like, it's got like lights, it's got music, it's like, so
got the water
really
fountains.
Oh my god, the water fountain that like scraped my head. I was like, oh, what's this? But it's literally, and it's like you could swim in that. To be fair, couldn't you?
Yeah, no, that's why I bought it, because I wanted to go for like a little swim around, get my fitness. But you know, it's just the most incredible business in the world, and I honestly can't understand, you know, why everybody doesn't take this opportunity. You know, it's not, don't say no to an opportunity just because of the time that it's going to take to achieve it. You know, it took me a year to start really like earning big money, but the year would have passed anyway. Like my life would have still moved on a year. But
what is a year? Like,
yeah, exactly, it is nothing in the great scheme of things. Like, what I've achieved in 3 years with this business, it would have taken me a lifetime to achieve in the corporate world. But yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, now, like I said, 3 and a bit years on, I just basically just live my best life every single day. I just love it, and I'm financially free. I have time freedom, and that just means to me ultimate life freedom, and I'm just so happy, and it's the best business in the world. So yeah,
it literally is. Oh, I love your journey so much, and I think as well, like, it's just, obviously I've not watched it from the beginning, because obviously when I joined, I think it was like QMD in the business. Have you been in business like 6 months or something like that? I think it was like
7, 8 months. Because I hit QMD on month 7.
And I've literally like just like watched your journey, and I've been like wow. And I think when I first joined this business and I looked, you know, I was like, 7 months, like 7 months to get to that position, collect £3,600, and as well as all the other bonuses on top of your wages, like, that's life changing. And I've seen the growth, and I've seen, like, since being in the business, obviously there's so many of us, like so many of us, and so many people smashing it. And it's, I said to everyone, just try it. Like, you're not gonna hurt, nothing's gonna hurt by just trying it. Because I actually, genuinely, hand on my heart, I would have never have thought I'd have been good at it. I would have never have even joined really. I only joined because I've seen your life and I was like, I want a bit of that. So I think
And because you
people
spent all your savings in Ibiza.
like everything, literally. But do you know what? Like looking from the outside in, like you might look at this opportunity and think that you wouldn't be good, or maybe it's not for me. But I tell you something now. This is something that I never would have thought I joined. I joined out of desperation, and do you know what? Like it's literally my passion, and I never knew it. Do you know what I mean? I never knew this was my passion. It's crazy, and it's such a positive thing as well, isn't it? Such a
Yeah,
positive business.
I wake up every single day, and you know, like you said, it is your passion. Because come on, Poppy, because obviously, you know, the thing that we do, it's so rewarding because we help women, and obviously men and children. But you know, my personal passion is helping women, helping women becoming healthy, and helping women become wealthy, because that brings them so much happiness, and that's an amazing thing, being able to bring people happiness to their lives. So it's so
Yeah,
rewarding.
it is so rewarding. But thank you so much. So nice to
You're
see your
welcome.
face.
Thank you for having me.
No problem at all. And so basically, whoever's watched this, you know, please do go back to the person that's either tagged you in the post or brought you onto the call. But thank you so much, Emma, and have a lovely evening, guys.
See you later. Bye.